Okay. So, I was looking at some analytics the other day, and I forgot to talk about this in yesterday's vlog. No, I didn't because I wanted to focus on the election for it, and post it onto the my trending stories little blog thing, whatever. Which, if you haven't checked that out at all, then I suggest checking it out. I'll probably try and put something in the description later. We'll see if I remember or not. But what I noticed is that the videos that I make that get the most views are these types of videos, or these stupid ass shitpost vlogs that I make, and I find that really funny actually, because I put zero to like next to no effort into these. These are literally just me sitting in front of a camera, my phone camera, mind you, and talking for about 4 to 7 minutes. That's literally all this is, and I'm talking about like the stupidest shit, and yet here we are with these like my most viewed videos, and I'm just looking at it being like, guys, seriously? So I have considered doing like an actual like vlog thing where I actually would edit and I have an actual camera and stuff. Well, as soon as I get a camera, because I don't actually own my own camera besides my little shitty well, that's not shitty. It does what it needs to do, but I don't really have a camera besides my webcam. I have my parents' one that I used for some of the, what's it called? Some of the stuff I worked on with Ariel and myself, like the cooking video and Don't Mind Us. I have a webcam, well not, I use my parents' video cam for that, but I don't have my own as of right now. Working on it, promise. I want to get my own so I can actually start making cool little sketches and other stuff that I don't have to sit in front of a computer for because that's what my webcam is. So one day, but I've been considering doing like actual vlogs and stuff, but then I realized that if I did that, then I wouldn't be able to do daily, like what I've been doing now where I do these things kind of daily because I would actually have to put effort into them. I would actually have to edit them and make sure everything looks good and such, and actually try, unlike with this where I literally just turn on my phone camera, talk to y'all, upload it later. That's what the process is right now. Literally no editing unless I accidentally press stop and I have to merge the two footages together. So I always find it funny how these get the most views, and I also find it funny how these are normally the videos that people are like, oh, I see you put effort into your videos. I wanna like broadcast your channel, some bullshit, I don't even remember. I got like, I think 2 or so of those on like these types of videos, and I'm just sitting there being like, I have so many other videos that I put so much more effort into. Like, I still remember the League video, my most recent League video. I don't remember what I called it anymore. That took me like 2 days to make, and that's with me having to work and do other daily activities. But just because of the fact that one, I kept having some technical issues with it, and two, I had to create all of the little texts and then place them and then make sure everything's like fine and it's like in the right place and all synced up and such. And it was my first time doing that, so it was very tedious. And I was like, I don't know what I'm doing whatsoever. And fuck, man, but I've gotten better. It doesn't take me that long anymore. It takes me like an hour or two, maybe. Also, I've stopped doing it in that format of one word at a time because that was tedious as fuck. Sometimes, maybe, not all the time, not for all of them. Never again, never again. After I made that video, I was like, why did I do this to myself? And then, of course, I watched the final product. I'm like, it wasn't even that good. Like, I love the video. Don't get me wrong. I was just like, why did I do this? Other news, other things is I've decided I'm gonna get another tattoo soon. And I've decided on what also. So if you ever played Ratchet and Clank, you know that a thing that you have to collect are gold bolts. And I've decided that my next tattoo will either be a gold bolt or just a bolt. And I'm choosing that as my next one because one, Ratchet and Clank is a game that's been very close to my heart. It is the first game I've ever played. It was what got me into gaming. It was like something that me and my dad both love a lot. Like, it was something that was like a big bonding time between me and my dad as I was growing up, was playing Ratchet and Clank together and all that stuff. Like, it even got to the point where so I got PS2 and the first Ratchet and Clank for Christmas one year, like when I was 6, all right, or 5 or 6, yeah, 6. And then every every like Christmas after that, or like every time a new game came out after that, it would alternate between me and my dad of who had the game. So like the first one was mine, the second game was his, third one was mine, Dreadlock was his, and I think we ended there with that. So like the first four we like alternated between who owned what for no reason. I don't even know why we did. We just kind of did it that way. And then the three for PS3, Tools of Destruction, Crack in Time, and Into the Nexus. That was the last one. Those were all mine because, well, at that point like my dad, I didn't play with my dad as much anymore. Like, I still played with him every once in a while with it. But we didn't play all that often together. So it was basically just me playing through the game, which, by the way, I still haven't finished Tools of Destruction, which I feel really bad about. I finished Crack in Time by accident before playing Tools of Destruction, and I finished Into the Nexus in, like, a day, which I was, oh my god. Can we talk about this? Can we talk about how disappointed in Into the Nexus I was? Actually, I'm just gonna make a whole separate video to talk about my problems with Into the Nexus, and my problem with, not my problem, but everything else I want to talk about Ratchet and Clank. I'm basically just gonna end this video off here, yeah, because I can go on a very long tangent on Into the Nexus. So I'm gonna leave this off here. I'm actually gonna record that video now because, fuck man, I want to talk about this. I want to talk about this but not make this video too long. So, make bad choice. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Goodbye, my lovelies.